Hello, this video is going to be a quick introduction to time series data. So what you see here in our data set, we do have Dow Jones indexes, monthly close information starting from year of 1950s all the way down to 2016, September. We do have the indexes closing information here under column B. And then this is a simple line plot of this information. How you can derive this one is simply selecting these two columns, then going to the line chart. Either this or this should work out just fine. As you can see, I got the same plot that I had earlier, so I will just select this. All right, this is what you can do with the time series data. And then you can get the basic descriptive statistics of this data set, for example, mean, standard deviation, median, first quartile, and third quartile. But you might just ask yourself, hey, what does it really mean for me to get the mean information for the financial data or the time series data? It may probably mean nothing to me because this is covering the last 70 years of data. And then if I'm taking the mean, it's not really giving me a useful information, the information that I could use today to enlighten my future, right? Same here for the standard deviation. What you can do here is basically take a look at the changes that are happening consequently, right? You might be very much interested in trying to see the biggest drop, highest gain month to month, right? If there's a correction, you would like to see what's the worst correction, and if there's a price jumps in this index, you would like to see the best price jump, so on and so forth. One way to analyze this data is then taking the differences between the two observations, like for example, here we calculate the percent change, and then taking the differences between these two observations and dividing this difference with the previous one to calculate the percentage change from 1 month to another. Well, basically, it basically tells us that this is 0.82%. We got a 0.82% increase from January 1950 close to February 1950 close, Dow Jones index, right? So we got a 0.82% jump, while the next month we got 1.28% jump. Well, these jumps were super nice, but we saw a correction, right? A 6%, 6.4% correction during the month of June 1950. Well, then this information is going to be very helpful to us. Once you plot them, you see that actually you do see certain statistics on this chart, and then I also give you some summary statistics of these percent changes here. Now we can basically look at the mean change, right, in the data. Well, it looks like the average change, percent change in Dow Jones Index, monthly change in Dow Jones Index is 0.68%. This is good. This could be negative. It is not negative. It is positive. So you can see the first quartile and the third quartile. You could see the median. You could see the maximum monthly gain. It is somewhere probably here, right? As 14%. And then you could see the worst correction. I think it is during September 68, right? We do have some correction here during the recession, right? 2008 recession, but this is worse than that, and 2008 recession can be seen here. Okay. All right. This is just one way of doing this kind of work. Another one is plotting actually box and whisker, right? If you select the percent change, and if you go to insert and then select the box and whisker plot, you do see box and whisker chart of the percent changes of Dow Jones monthly index, and you do see that there are some potential outliers here and potential outliers here as well. The good thing is mean and median, those are all above 0%, so it gives you an idea that if you are planning to have a long investment on Dow Jones index or in indexed stocks, it is just a sign that the month by month, the average stock changes is on the positive side. Okay, this is just one way of analyzing time series data. So let me get this box plot up in there. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we will continue with other cool features of Excel in data analytics.